All right, friends, it's Saturday, and it should be Silly Saturday and read a book, but I'm a little behind this week. And so today we are going to do our Fun Friday drawing. Now, before we do a drawing, I want to read you a little book about mommies, because tomorrow is Mother's Day. Actually, every day is Mother's Day. Yeah, think about that. So don't just celebrate tomorrow, celebrate your mom every day. But tomorrow is Mother's Day, a special day set aside for mommies to celebrate them and all the wonderful things that they do. Well, this book, you've probably heard it before. It's a sweet, sweet book, and it's called Are You My Mother? And this is by P.D. Eastman. Let's read Are You My Mother? And then we're going to do a little drawing. And I might sneeze in the middle of this video. Oh, sorry. A mother bird sat on her egg. The egg jumped. Oh, said the mother bird, my baby will be here. He will want to eat. I must get something for my baby bird to eat, she said. I will be back. So away she went. The egg jumped. It jumped and jumped and jumped. Out came the baby bird. Oh, look, he's so cute. Where is my mother? He said, and he looked for her. He looked up, and he did not see her. He looked down, and he did not see her. I will go and look for her, he said. So away he went. Down out of the tree he went. Down, down, down. It was a long way down. Oh, no. The baby bird could not fly. He could not fly, but he could walk. Now I will go and find my mother, he said. He did not know what his mother looked like, and he went right by her. He did not see her. She didn't see him either. He came to a kitten. Are you my mother? He said to the kitten. The kitten just looked and looked, and it did not say a thing. Is that his mother? No. The kitten was not his mother, so he went on. Then he came to a hen. Are you my mother? He said to the hen. No, said the hen. The kitten was not his mother, and the hen was not his mother, so the baby bird went on. I have to find my mother, he said. But where? Where is she? Where could she be? Then he came to a dog. Are you my mother? He said to the dog. I am not your mother. I'm a dog, said the dog. The kitten was not his mother, and the hen was not his mother, and the dog was not his mother. So the baby bird went on, and now he came to a cow. Oh, no. Are you my mother? He said to the cow. How could I be your mother? Said the cow. I am a cow. The kitten and the hen were not his mother. The dog and the cow were not his mother. Did he have a mother? I did have a mother, said the baby bird. I know I did. I have to find her. I will. Now the baby bird did not walk. He ran. Then he saw a car. Could that old thing be his mother? No, it could not. The baby bird did not stop. He ran on and on. Now he looked way, way down, and he saw a boat. There she is, said the baby bird. And he called to the boat, but the boat did not stop. The boat went on. He looked way, way up, and he saw a big plane. Here I am, Mother, he called out, but the plane did not stop. The plane went on. Just then, the baby bird saw a big thing. This must be his mother. There she is, he said. There is my mother. Oh, is that his mother? He ran right up to it. Mother, mother, here I am, mother, he said to the big thing. But the big thing just said, snort. Oh, you are not my mother, said the baby bird. You are a snort. I have to get out of here. Oh, no. But the baby bird could not get away. The snort went up. It went way, way up, and up went the baby bird. But now, where was the snort going? Oh, what is this snort going to do with me? Get me out of here. Just then, the snort came to a stop. Where am I? Said the baby bird. I want to go home. I want my mother. Then something happened. The snort put that baby bird right back in the tree. The baby bird was home. Just then the mother bird came back to the tree. Do you know who I am? She said to her baby. Yes, I know who you are, said the baby bird. You are not a kitten, and you are not a hen. You are not a dog, and you're not a cow. You're not a boat, or a plane, or a snort. You are a bird, and you are my mother. Yay! Yay for mommies. I hope you don't ever confuse your mommy with a bird or a cow or a dog or an airplane. It's a good thing you know what your mommy looks like. All right, well, let's draw a picture of a bird, okay? And then we'll write Happy Mother's Day on it, okay? So you need something to draw with. I got my handy dandy pencil. And then you need a piece of paper. So I've got my clipboard and my paper right here. Okay, now the first shape we're going to start with is a circle, okay? And we're going to put it just kind of right in the middle of the paper. Now, once you do these a lot or you practice and you draw a lot, you'll kind of get a good feel for how big you need to make things or how little you need to make things. Obviously, if we're making a bird, if you did a really little circle, you'd have a hard time putting his face in there. But if you did it really, really big, you'd have a hard time getting his body and his wings and all that. So even if you start out and you do it too big or too little, if you've got extra paper, you can just stop the video and start over. Okay, so it's okay. That's what art is all about. It's just trying and seeing what it's like and figuring it out. Okay, so then we're going to make his body. And we're just going to kind of make a little blob down here. I'm going to kind of do like a triangle. It's not exactly a triangle. Just kind of a little body. And you know what? It doesn't matter what yours looks like. Now we're going to give him some wings. And you can make your wings however you want. I'm just going to do some like 3 little bumps out here. Like that. I'm going to do it on one side, and then I'm going to do it on the other side. Almost looks like he's about to fly. All right, now I'm going to put some little feet down here, okay? And again, it's going to be kind of like that, but they're going to be smaller right down here at the bottom. Just 3 little bumps. Boop, boop, boop. I'm going to do that 2 times. So I've got 2 little feet right down there at the bottom. Now, we've added some details like the feet and the wings, but we need a little bit more detail to make him look more like a bird. And we can do that up here on his face. So I'm going to give him a beak, and I'm going to do a triangle, but it's going to be pointing down. So I'm going to do the line first like that, and then I'm going to point that beak down. And you know what? It doesn't matter how big your beak is or how little your beak is. It's your bird. And then right beside that, I'm going to kind of do another little beak, but only part of it. Now that part you don't have to do. That's just a little extra detail for those that are ready for that. If you just leave it as one triangle, that's okay. Then we're going to give him a couple little eyeballs up here. I'm just going to do very simple little black dots. But your eyeballs can look however you want them to look. It's your bird. I'm just giving you some directions, but you can add to it as much as you want. I'm going to give him a couple little eyebrows. Doesn't he look cute? I think that just makes him look kind of sweet. And one more little thing I thought might be cute that I saw is that you can put a little tuft of hair right up here at the top. So like his hair is kind of crazy. Just like he's got a little feather, a little bit of his feathers up there just kind of going, whoop. You ever get up from your morning, in the morning after you've been asleep, or get up from a nap and your hair is all crazy? All right, now let's add a little bit more detail because this looks great, but you know what? Right now he's just kind of floating there in outer space. We don't know where he is. Okay, so let's put him somewhere. I'm going to put him on a tree. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can do that. Now, right here at his feet, I'm going to draw a line from his foot all the way almost to the edge. I should have done this other part first, but that's okay. I'm not going to touch the edge of the paper. You see how I stopped? Okay, and let's go on and do this part. I should have done this first. I'm not going all the way to the top because I want to put the top of my tree up there, but I'm just going to draw a line. It doesn't have to be perfect. Trees are not perfectly straight. All the way down to the bottom. Okay, I should have done that one first, but I didn't. So sorry. So then you've got this little bit of his branch that he's sitting on. Now I'm going to draw a line between his feet. See that? And then I'm going to draw a line from the side of this foot almost to the edge of the paper. I'm not going all the way to the edge because I want to put some leaves right there. Now, underneath his feet, I'm going to draw the bottom part of the branch. And again, does it need to be perfect? No, because branches are not perfectly straight. Okay, you see that? Now, at the edge of the branch, I'm going to put some leaves. And I just drew some little curlies out there. And then I just went to the edge of the paper right there. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing up here at the top. I'm just going to draw big fluffies. Okay. All right. Now you can also, if you're, maybe this is a beautiful day, you can draw a sunshine. You can do any kind of sun that you want. You could draw, maybe there's some clouds. You could draw clouds. And you can make your clouds look any way that you want. So I did two, one there and one there. Now, at the bottom, I really didn't leave a whole lot of space. But that's okay, because I can write kind of small. And you probably can too. And you may have more space or less space. But anywhere on this that you want to, we're going to write Happy Mother's Day. And I'm going to show you how to write that. So those of you that are ready to write, you can do this part with me. If you don't know how to make your letters yet, that's okay. Just if you know how to write your name, you can write your name. Oh, you know what we need to put on there first? Let's do a heart in the middle of her tummy. Oh, look. All right, so let's write Happy Mother's Day. You're going to start over here by your tree, okay? And we're going to write an H. And then we're going to make an A. And then a P. And then another P. And then a Y. That is the word happy. Okay, now we're going to skip a little space. And a good way to do that is just kind of put your finger down. And then you're going to start your next word right here on the other side of your finger. That way all your words don't run together. Especially you big kindergarten kiddos. All right, we're going to start with mothers. M. I don't know if I could do this without turning it back around. O. T. H. E. R. Now we're going to do a little apostrophe. It's just this little bitty line right up here at the top. See that? Right there. It's just a little. And then we're going to do an S. Now that says Happy Mothers. Now we need the word day. D. What says D? Yeah, D. All right, so D. A. And a Y. Good job. Now, again, you can then go back and take any of your colors and crayons or markers and, oh, I don't have my markers in here. Oh, yes, I do. Look, they're over here behind me on my counter, on my desk. So you can take your markers and color this, or you can use your crayon. Whoa! you never know what's going to happen when you make a video. You can take your crayons, whatever you want to color with, and color up your beautiful little birdie. Now again, I kind of like doing the outline. So I'm just going to do a little bit of that. And then show you what that looks like. So I outlined some of my birdie. And I made a little oopsie right there, but that's okay. And then I'm going to color it in with my crayon. And then you're going to end up with a fabulous looking little birdie that says, Happy Mother's Day. And you can give this to your mom and say, are you my mother? And she'll say, yes. All right. Okay. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope that you enjoy celebrating your mommy. Make sure you give her a big old hug. Now, don't take her worms from the garden or a snake you found by the creek or anything like that. You know, maybe pick her a cute little flower out of the yard and give her a hug and say, Mom, I love you, because she will think that's awesome. All right, friends, have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you next time. Oh, yeah, remember, I love you. Your teachers love you. Your mommy and daddy love you. But who loves you most of all? God.